Hi, my name's John. Welcome to another Wednesday catch-up video. In today's video, I do a job for Deb, or I start doing a job for Deb. I kind of prioritise Deb's job because it's basically happy wife, happy life. I have got a new lamp up the garden. I'm going to show you in a minute or two. It actually come off the Tyne Bridge. I think the Tyne Bridge was built in 1928. It doesn't go quite back as far as that, but it goes back quite a long way. And she wants to use this light as a garden feature. So the little finial, that's a little piece on top, was broken off. So I'm going to try and repair that. I'm also going to have a look through the archives and see what I can find to put on the end of this. As far as casting goes, I did a review last week, in fact this week, for a Vivo melting furnace, 12 kilogram furnace. Very impressed with it. I get to keep the furnace, so now I've got enough to start doing a little bit of casting on a Wednesday. I'm going to start making some flasks, so that's quite a lot of preparation work to do. It's be like not a tutorial, but like a series, like from starting out from basics to actually cast something. I'm not quite sure I'm going to cast. I've got one or two people wanting nameplates done. We'll just have to play it by ear. I live very near to Newcastle upon Tyne in northern England. On the River Tyne we have a bridge, believe it or not, it's called the Tyne Bridge. I've got one or two photographs here I'm going to put in. And this thing here is one of the original lights off the Tyne Bridge. It's quite old, it's made of fiberglass. I did have two and now I'm left with one. There's a little finial goes on the top. I found a picture of what it should look like. And the idea is to make a finial and fasten onto there, and then kind of refurbish it and paint it. And Deb wants to put it on a stand and put some bulbs in. It's the sort of thing she likes doing. It's quite a robust affair. I think there's a nut inside that holds the finial on, but what I might just do is grind it flat, drill it, put some threads in, screw a stud on, and then I can make a finial on the lathe out of a piece of plastic. Then we've got a base to make for it, and either it'll go on a bracket on the side of one of the sheds, or it'll just be on a pole, I'm not quite sure. But Deb's keen to refurbish it. It is a nice bit of kit. I decided to remove this, and it means I can use the bolt inside to hold the light on. Unfortunately it broke as it come off. The plastic snapped from there. The little stud did come out. The little quarter whip stud. So I think what I'll do is I'll glue this all back together and then continue making the little finial for there. That's threads in there, so I can screw a bolt in deep, and that'll be fine. We'll repair that first. I'm going to drill this out to the next size up, which will be 8mm, and then make a little stud for it. It's like a, not cement, like a hard plasticky stuff, strange stuff it is. Probably poisonous. Right, so we've got some decent threads in there. Right, that's all in quite nicely. Then we'll have to open up the hole in the centre here, so that fits as well. And some glue on there, and it's going to be good. I need to get this repaired before Debsy finds out I broke the bloody thing. This stuff should do the job. Like a twin pack stuff. You tear it a bit off, mix it together, and it goes hard. You can drill it and tap it. It is good stuff. I've used it before for repairing castings. Not as good as welding, but it can certainly pull you out the shade. You'll mix it up, like a catalyst and like a hard light catalyst in the centre of it. Mix it up, it all goes the same colour, which will be like a grey colour. That's the part that goes on there, like that. It does fit somehow, or it will fit somehow. Oh, John. Christ, man, Johnny. That seems to be better. A washer on there. And then put a nut on. Probably a cable tie around there, it should hold it all together. I think we'll just leave it alone and let it go hard at that. It's starting to go off already. Doesn't take long. Right, so we'll leave that well alone. And then we'll come back, we'll make a little finial for it. Right, the filler's gone bone hard on there, so that's glued together. I'll put a little bit of filler in them holes, but that's going to be perfectly alright. I've filed the top of it flat. I'm going to drill it and tap that 8mm as well. And then the little finial can just screw onto there. So you need a 6.8mm drill first. Kind of eyeball it as square as we can get. Got a really strange smell, this stuff. Right. Once again, we'll just screw a bolt in there, and that can be used to fasten the little finial onto. I think that looks quite nice on there. In fact, I'm very happy with it. I'll put a little bit of rose glue stuff on it, and that should hold it nicely in place. One or two little bits here that won't fill it in. Right, and you're happy with that? Once again, thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed, please do. Anyway, thanks for watching.